Hi, Tony Page from Travel Signpost Photo here again. And today, in our continuing war against the curse of blurry photos, we've enlisted the help of every photographer's favorite third leg. Yes, the monopod. Okay, monopods are not so good as tripods. Let's get that out of the way straight away. Monopods should be seen as stabilizers rather than tripods. There's an obvious reason for this. You can't use a cable release with a monopod. They're not freestanding. The principle of a monopod is relatively easy. You are part of a tripod. One leg forms one leg of the tripod, your other leg forms the other leg, and the monopod is the third. Camera is mounted on the top of the monopod and placed firmly against your forehead so that you are basically forming a tripod. As you can see, there are a few problems here, and not the least of which is if you're using a point-and-shoot camera or you want to just focus on your LCD, you're really defeating the whole purpose of the thing. Because when you think about it, even if you've got your elbows jammed against your body and you're holding the camera as firm as you can, when you're looking at the LCD, it's never going to be possible to hold it as rigidly as you can when you're looking through, say, a viewfinder or a DSLR, and you've got it firmly against your forehead. That said, there are many different types of monopods. First things first, check your tripod, because often you can unscrew one leg of your tripod and use that as a monopod. You will, in that case, of course, need an extra ball and socket head on the top of your tripod so that you can mount the camera on there and get it at the right angle. Otherwise, it's impossible to use. Now, there are other advantages of monopods. Of course, they're extremely useful as a walking stick if you twist your ankle or you're on a pilgrimage to Santiago de Compostela, and they're used as a walking pole. However, apart from that, it is true if you want to be sneaky in museums, they can easily be disguised as a walking stick, and, it's easier to get at least some photos inside there. However, I wouldn't be advising that for one moment. You should completely stick to all the rules. Okay, that's it basically for monopods. They're well worth considering, not the least of which because although a lot of us don't want to lump around a tripod, we may consider it with a monopod, and if you've got it with you, that's half the battle. If you are using a point and shoot, my advice is to use a mini tripod or one of the other methods that I'll talk about in a later episode. Well, that's about it for the monopod. Not so good as tripods, but still a valuable help in awkward times. That's about all for now. So until next time, this is Tony Page from Travel Signpost Photo wishing you good shooting.